Hi everybody, this is Linda with Spiral Moon Tarot. It's Thursday, January 23rd, and I am finally getting today's reading out. I had some other readings today, and then I had one canceled, so I decided to take the time and do this. Um, I have one big announcement. Next Wednesday on the 29th of January at 7 p.m., I'm going to do another live session on Facebook. It'll be the one card pull, and I would love to have everybody join me so that we can have some fun and see what the cards have to say. Let's see. I need your help. I have to get subscribers on YouTube. So what I'm hoping is that you all could go to my link here on the YouTube, my YouTube thing, my YouTube link, and push subscribe and the like button. It's very important. You can push subscribe and don't like if you want to. That's good too. But subscribe and like, and it helps me get viewers. And the more I get, the more YouTube will be helping me with things, and that would be sensational. So if you could help me, I would really, really appreciate it. On the 30th of January, we'll be having a singing bowl class. Laurel, the owner, will be doing that, and it will be here at the Crystal Clear Health and Healing Center. So if you're around, if you're local or near our area and are interested, let us know and we'll get you signed up. And the class is a week from today. Okay, so on to today's reading. I'm using the Joie de Vie tarot deck. It's by Paulina Cassidy, and it is my very favorite deck. I love this deck. The pictures are beautiful, the cards are the right size, and I just really like it. So someday I would love to thank her for that. I just think they're wonderful. All right, the first card, or the past card, some people call it the cause of the situation, or whatever you want to think like that. It's the situation. Is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is sort of about betrayal. In this instance, what it's about is we've done something. We've done something and we've taken a shortcut that we shouldn't have taken. I don't want to say, I don't want to say that we've cheated, because it's not that big of a deal, but it was a shortcut, and it was one that ended up causing us trouble, causing our situation a lot of problems that didn't need to be there. Had we chosen to just do it the full right way the first time, things would have been easier. Instead, we took this shortcut. More than likely, there's hurt feelings. And in the end, it could very well change people's perception of who we are, and not for the better. And it's one of those things that we actually have control over. It's one thing when people don't like you because they just don't like you. This is one of those things that people may question you because they feel you've acted inappropriately or in a way that is beneath you. So that's the situation where we find ourselves in. The present card says it's the King of Cups, and what he says is even though we've done this, we need to look at the situation with compassion and kindness. We need to look at the person that possibly has been hurt, definitely with compassion and kindness. We even need to look at ourselves and the reasonings that we would have taken this kind of a shortcut. We need to look at that with compassion and kindness. But if there is still something that we have to have out of this situation, we need to stand up for ourselves. But that does not mean we have to do that in a way that causes more trouble. And it doesn't mean we have to do it, we have to take less than what we want. But we do have to use courtesy and decency with everyone. Looking at a situation from the other person's point of view will do nothing but help your heart open and give you more compassion. And that will lead you to solutions that you hadn't even thought of. The future card is the Queen of Swords. And this is like another piece of advice, okay? That was the first, the present card was like advice, and this is added to the advice. And the Queen of Swords says, well, first of all, she is she's sharp, she's witty, she can be funny. She takes no nonsense. She makes decisions quickly, and she makes good decisions. And what she is saying is, stand your ground. Apologize where you have to apologize. Do what needs to be done. Ask for what it is you want to have done, and then expect it to be done. It can seem cold. She's all business. But what she's basically saying is, get it done. Get done what it is you have to do. Make the apology you have to make. Make the amends that you have to make. And step up on that. You owe this person, this situation, whatever it is, you owe them. You owe them your apologies. You owe them your consideration for having done things not in the correct way. And then state what it is you need and expect that it gets done. That's the advice for the day. I kind of feel a little bit bad about it. So basically, it's like this. I wanted something, and I decided that I would ask a friend of mine for help with it. Mostly because I thought it was a way that it would give them help, but it also was going to save me money. And what ended up happening when I didn't like the results of what was done, or they weren't what I had expected, there were hurt feelings. And I don't have what I wanted, and the other person most definitely doesn't have what she wanted, and I feel rotten about it, just rotten. And I hadn't considered what this might happen. So what I have to do is look at her with compassion, look at the situation with compassion. I know I still need to have done what I wanted done, but before I move forward, I need to apologize. And then I need to figure out what it is I have to do and do it. And that's kind of where we're at on that. So I found it really interesting that these were the cards that I drew today. But that's how it went. And I especially need to do this. And if you're like me, the friend that I need to apologize to, I most definitely never meant to hurt, and I don't want to lose this friend at all. So I'm hoping we can solve things. But that's it. my reading's kind of long tonight. I apologize, but I hope you all have a good evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye bye.